welcome to my new apartment here in Pampanga. I just moved here like 2 days ago, and my fiance just went to work, so I thought, why don't I just make a little YouTube video, right? So basically I wanted to talk about the process of moving in the Philippines, and maybe I should wait until the car goes by. So I thought today let's talk about the process of moving in the Philippines. So what we did is we rented an L3. It's called L3. Luckily for us, my fiance's brother was already going to Pampanga, so we can just hitch a ride with him, which was, it's noisy here at night, which was very helpful actually. So we're originally from Zambales, which is a little far, like if there's traffic, maybe 6 hours, because you have to go to Olongapo first and then to Pampanga. Without traffic, if you're lucky, maybe you can get here in 4 hours, 4.5. So basically, our journey was like this. So we've already been texting with a lot of landlords about the apartments and everything. We had a few favorites that we picked out, but eventually we went with the cheapest one, or what we were hoping would be the cheapest one. It's a little bit far from her work, but we thought that it'll balance itself out. The problem with it being far is that we always have to pay the tricycle to go from here to her work. But we thought for 3,000 a month, that's a good deal, so we went with that. The problem, however, was that the landlord was actually a scam artist. So we got scammed out of basically 3,000 pesos. What happened exactly was, we were asked to pay 1,500 upfront before we were able to see the apartment. And then we thought, okay, I guess that's fair. It's like in Germany we say Kaution, it's kind of like that. So what happened was, the next day we went and got the L3, got everything ready, we packed all of our stuff, mattress and everything we needed, and we made our way to Pampanga. Now when we got here, we got these lovely text messages from the landlord saying that you could pick us up and is everything okay, are you about to arrive here? He was playing the part really well. So then suddenly, when we arrived at the address that they had sent us, and we didn't see the apartment anywhere, or anything that looked anywhere like an apartment, at that point, we got another message saying, oh, we are at the grocery store right now, we don't have money with us. And also, for some weird reason, the guy said that, oh, it's my aunt, and you have to send her money again, 1,500. And we will be there soon, and then we can go to the apartment together. That's what they said. It turned out eventually that, well, they were scammers. They ended up blocking us before we ever got to see the apartment, which probably didn't even exist. So that was not a great experience, but luckily for us, we got another apartment. We messaged them, hey, are you available today? Could we move in like right now? And lucky for us, they said yes, and this is the place. It looks really nice. We're happy with it. The only problem with it's more expensive than the first one. This is 5,000 a month instead of 3,000. And the move-in fee was 13,000, which is a lot. Also, it's really far from my fiance's work. It's actually, if we would always have to ride a tricycle back and forth every day, it would be 160 pesos per day, which in a month translates to roughly 4,000 pesos, which is way too much considering that her salary is not that high. So that would be a good portion of her salary already gone just for transportation and everything. What we're looking into is potentially buying a bicycle. That would really be very helpful. Or maybe even walking to work, which will be a little bit hard on the big roads here with no sidewalk, with the amount of traffic. And that is our dog. And also, it's just really far. So that's basically all that I wanted to talk about, the story about moving here and everything. I was going to mention that if you take a bus, you can either go with from Zambales, where we are, to Olongapo. You can either take the Victory Liner, which is like more expensive but also faster according to my fiance, or you can take a minibus, which is apparently slower, although for me it doesn't make that much of a difference, and it's considerably cheaper. If you go with Victory Liner, for example, it's about 96 pesos to go from our home to Olongapo. whereas with the minibus, it's only 70 pesos. However, once you get from Zambales to Olongapo, then you have to go to Pampanga, and the only way to Pampanga is an extremely expensive Victory liner that goes over the Esitex, which is like a expressway basically. And it's really fast, but it's incredibly expensive, and I do not enjoy spending that much money on a bus. So yeah, that's basically all there is to it. Usually when we take public transportation, we like using jeepneys, or if necessary, we'll take a tricycle, which is pretty expensive for us. But yeah, hopefully someday we'll be able to ride a bicycle. Bicycles are expensive here. I mean, in Germany they're expensive too, but I wasn't expecting it to be so expensive here. For us, we're not earning that much money, so everything is a lot for us. I think that's basically all I wanted to talk about today, so yeah. I hope you're having a nice day, and don't forget to like and subscribe, all the shenanigans. If you want to support me, go over to Bandcamp or whatever you want, it's all in the description below if you want to support me. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon if I find something else that's interesting to talk about.